Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Third Game Channel. I'm H.A. Kells. Guys, I have got something new for you today. This is Pyre. This is a new game. This is made by Supergiant Games. The company that, you might recognize this art style throughout this game. This is the company that brought you Transistor and Bastion. Both very good games. This game has been scoring very well. I've been seeing some other people enjoying it, so I thought I'd pick it up, have some fun. I mostly text-based. I really don't know much about this game. I didn't follow its development. I'm currently playing on PS4. Let's jump in. Let's have some fun. Wait, am I supposed to do something? Oh, okay. Supposed to... I'm sitting there going, I don't want to accidentally press a button and skip a cutscene or something. Alright, okay, so this game has no voice acting from what I've heard, so I'm gonna be showing off my acting skills. Don't worry, I won't actually torture you with that. See, your days in the downsides brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. See, downside. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from this forsaken land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on the principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. See, right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. See, the mask wanderers presume you're female. Interact to change this. Looks like he's breathing. There we go. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he. Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah. Good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day has grown. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. I can't speak. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin? Now, come on. Hedwin. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who find you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Okay. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me... What? God, I can't even guess how to pronounce it. Jadariel? Jadariel? Something like that? Fuck if I know. She's the most imposing of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. What the fuck? And as for myself... The small one struggles with his mask. Jadriel? Fuck, that's hard. Soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name Rucky Greentail. Rookie? I'm going to say Rookie because I think it sounds better than Rucky. He is the smallest yet loudest of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. If anybody has a better way to pronounce these names, please put phonetic spellings in the description or into the comments, and I will actually use them. Can you do it? I hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are you waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Let's see here. Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the new law of the land, or the law of the land. Who you are and what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Let's be nice. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens me and my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Have a look. I kind of like this music. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Forward, a formal welcome. God, a formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. God, this is not going to be a fun Let's Play. I cannot do like an unbroken streak when I have to read stuff. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to learn its glean. I think that's glean its words. Is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solace, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8. As they align as shown, arrive as a triumvirate? I have no idea what that word is. Clad in the remnants of the rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Forward, brief instructions on when, where, and how to commence the rites. Oh god, that's much easier. Homecoming and glory. Alright, well. Good to know that I can do that and actually read the words. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swing through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. All right, I'm kind of digging this so far. I watched Christopher Odd play maybe about 30 minutes of this game.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. Let me finish this thought real quick here. I've seen Chris Fraud play about maybe 30 minutes of this game, and it wasn't even... I came in way after this. So I can say it's a lot kind of like a visual novel throughout most of this game, except for these parts, because this game's billed as a party-based RPG, so I think we're getting into some of that stuff, so let's keep going. So it is true.
Oh my.
Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asks.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as
Only one exile can move at a time.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it.
Dookie, yeah, something like that.
Into the flames
I think I was right, it is Rookie.
for a time. His
Okay.
or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
It's
Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
crap.
The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns.
I missed.
There. Splendid.
Alright, so because he's quick and can probably get around the...
Be gone,
Missed.
Joe darling.
Made it.
Everything which you hold dear. The orb.
Missed.
You have it. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or
I understand the
you?
basic concept.
This
That's really cool. I mean, it's
glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
that's a really interesting combat or what? That's really interesting. I mean, granted that was the tutorial, so I'm gonna guess that it's one of those. It's kind of easy, it's kind of simple to pick up, but a little difficult to kind of master. Let's see here. Give me a second. I want to see if I can get subtitles. There we go. There we go. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jadriel, God damn it! Leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Seek out your destination. Okay. Capriest, the Olden Star, star of the moon, stag hunter. Those born under it are ambitious and also disconnected. Let's see here, what's this one? Scorpus, the Olden Star, star of the old cutter. Those born under it are wiser than most. This is star of the first Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Goal, the South Star. The South Star burns bright as a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye you can see. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Okay, so I can't act. Okay. Hmm. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains the serpent titan slain by Goal, Galathinian, yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Concilia.
Great! And we're supposed to be there when, exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody? I'm just going to say Jody, if it's easier. Jadariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights of the key. It is a lot to take in. Have I looked at this one? An ancient ritual. Okay. You follow the exiles and await them in the wagon. We'll await you in the wagon. Yay, trophy! Wee! I'm really digging this. I'm really digging this. I really like the art style, and just this isn't something you see very often. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root I've got to pay a visit to besides. Fee buy on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. and get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. What if the reader settles us? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second-guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. Let's see here. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. Blooming Pool. The southern route to Ridgepool goes through a humid area poked with hot springs. Jadariel thinks she can find rare flora here. Let's go with Rookie and head to Hollow Root. See if his associate can help us out. Go in the comments, guys. Tell me your thoughts on this. You know, I'm always happy to hear from y'all. This game. I'm glued to this right now. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey chum, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Journey onward. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gaul. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Page revealed, the first exile. See here, a reasonable likeness of younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Greentail family portrait. Rookie's status nearby. Here, intricate sigil symbol, floorboards that the Book of Rites describes the need for such a thing. Cooking tins. You observe the ladder. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stare down at you with big, wet eyes. Is that what that is? Drive imp creatures such as... Oh, it's so cute! I want to play with it. Let's talk to our buddy Rookie. Hey, chum, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Root back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Let's see here. Crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside where it is traded and sold. Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare funguses there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our chum's decisions, right? Jadariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Nightfall soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. Greentail, okay. The two of them soon go rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Emperor's Fall, a history of Salim Moore, the first exile and the foremost of the 8 scribes. Continue your journey to reveal more passages. Let's inspect here. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Salim Moor, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Salim Moor a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Like, more pages or something? Alright. In the common room, you may receive various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment and the rights. Alright, let's see here. The free spirit. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Rights powers. Cast. Throws his aura in a straight line. Jump. High jumps to evade adversaries' auras. Runs much faster for a short time. Personnel, nomad, men and women cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth, where at least they settled some of them. Past, outrider. They ensured the high wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. Astral sign, unknown. You do not yet know headwinds. Astral sign, one's astral sign often foretells one's disposition, strengths, and idiosyncrasies. So we don't know his crime, his motive, or the years he was exiled. Observations. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp, identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before the exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Let's see. Okay. Talismans grant special abilities. Headwind does not have a talisman equipped. Okay. Alrighty then. See, this attribute affects the duration of banishment, one's capacity to see the light and things. Okay, so his respawn is 6.7 seconds. Quickness is, I'm guessing, speed. Yep, average move speed 3.7 meters per second. Glory is the damage dealt to the Pyre. That's when you score the goal, how much damage you do in presence. Okay, so that's the aura size. Alright. So then we have Jodariel. She has the highest glory, but also the lowest quickness and lowest hope. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So, you know, scoring with her gets you the most, does the most damage, but at the same time, she requires more time to respawn, and she's slower. Okay. The Fallen Soldier. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Rights powers. Cast, jump, rush. Okay, those are not new. Her personal race. Demon. Former men and women who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. All are welcome here, save demons such as you. From the sentencing of Chief Physician Orlek. I have no idea that's how that's pronounced. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who exiled remained. Clashes with the High Wing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. Observations. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook on the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background. though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. And finally, let's look at our buddy Rookie over here. His glory is 15, so he deals, the least amount of damage. Has the smallest aura, but he's also pretty quick. And he responds pretty quick, too. So, let's see here. Fast Talker. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Same rights powers as everyone else. Race, cur. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Let's see here. Past occupation, trafficker. Dealing with the contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Here, observations. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. He is has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. There we go. All right. Well, let's go out and commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Alright, the stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. Sorry. I'm gonna get a little fancy with this guy's voice. The Nightwings, the name of the triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. The Nightwings. I like that. Dude. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone and for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again. Lendl, he's the apparent leader of the exile triumphant you encountered at the Ridge of Gaul. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Accusers, the exile triumvirate clad in gold, their leader, harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time for the shadows. You clutch the Book of Rites and you focus on the task at hand. Alright, so they're all like the nomad guy.
Begin! Engulfed within the order. Have the accusers underestimated you? That's it. by the book.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We've rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile, hmm?
His music is really cool.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. There!
Crap. Crap.
Hedwyn plunged into their fire. Good. Their flame has died a little. Your victory is at hand. And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Jeez, that voice is kind of a dick.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this, the accusers will not forget your wickedness. And when next we meet, you will rue the day. Rue it!
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Jodariel, that's how... Okay.
Only the enlightened...
We have withstood worse nights than this. Though, few are as strange. Choose a mastery for Jodariel. Let's see here. Alright. Signs of the Fallen Emperor. Rights mastery said enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess. As he fell into downside, Sally Moore understood at last the consequences of his hedonistic reign. Let's see here. Books of the First Exile. Rights masteries, enhancing a demon's spirit and sheer force of will. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all of her stamina. Yeah, I think this would be a more useful.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
I think that would be a more useful ability. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star. Burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. During the rites, hold circle to fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal if the orb flies true. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real. And we're in. The getting out of here club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come, walk with me, while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time, before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in this for the long haul. I think there's I do want to know why he was exiled, but I want to know why they can't do the rites themselves. You ask Hedwyn why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand and relied only on your guidance. He maintains eye contact and his smile.
Some deadass.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Alright, everyone. I'm going to call this one quits here. It's here. Jamur, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jamur Valley. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Okay. We'll be doing that in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you find me over on Facebook or the website, minds.com. Links to all of those are down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a really interesting kind of game. I really don't play this kind of game very often. And I hope you liked it. And until next time, guys, I'm HAKL. This is the Gaming Channel. Till then, I'm out.